What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Let's make sure I got this. Well, there we go. I think it's working. Is that right? There we go. All right. Yes. What is going on? It is Wild Turkey Wednesday. If you know what that is, then that's a message for me to say drink responsibly tonight. Hope you're having a great day. I don't know how many people exactly we're going to get to watch this today because it is obviously a weird day for travel and getting ready for Thanksgiving and all that stuff. But if you get to watch this now at about 3:15, or if you get to watch it later, thanks for giving me some of your time. I appreciate it. In the meantime, while we're waiting for some people to jump on here, if they do, I'm still going to go ahead and give you the question anyways. I'll just talk it out by myself if necessary. But there are just 4 towns in the U.S. named after this, all of which have populations of less than 1,000 people. What are they named after? Let me know. Also, if you are watching, make sure you comment, just like Mary is. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Miss Mary. I appreciate you. Thanks for giving me some of your time today. And Mary, what did I already ask you? I don't remember if I did yesterday. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food? Like, what is that food that you, if you have to decide on seconds, guaranteed that's going to be on your plate? Let me know. Let me know. Why don't you save me the trouble? Oh, also, I want to make sure I let you know. Oh, you love sweet potato. I love sweet potatoes. Here's the thing. Sweet potatoes are great because you don't have to just have them at Thanksgiving. Like, I have those when I'm being a little bit more strict with my diet. I eat those with, like, salmon, and it's fantastic. So good. But, yeah, it's always good. And then if you put other vegetables and stuff with it, too, always good. I also want to make sure that you know, Mary, that we have a concert that we are going to be throwing to celebrate Jim Denny and his 35 years. This guy, I love Jim. Jim is one of my favorite human beings, of course, with Kevin and Deb as well. Literally one of the greatest people, and he really built the station. So the least we can do is throw him a little bit of a celebration. This is an opportunity for the public, for the audience who loves Jim. If you've been listening to him for years, this is going to be your time to celebrate with Jim and say, anything that you want to say, any memories that you have, or any ways that Jim's kind of touched your life. Because here's the thing, in radio. Oh, hello. Hi, Lacey. Mary, are you the only one? Almost, yeah. Here's the thing with radio, right? We come in, we do our job, we talk on the radio, blah, blah, blah. And we try to make your day better. That's our goal. But in a lot of cases, we don't really understand. We don't see the big picture, see ways in which maybe you're going through a really tough time, or maybe you're going through a really great time, and how you associate that with memories and music and listening and things that we say and things like that. And obviously with Jim's career, him doing it for 35 years here at WFMS is unbelievable. And to be able to, have him hear those stories of things in ways that he's impacted your life, that's going to be a really, really, really great opportunity. So tell your friends, tell everybody that you know. We've got that concert coming up, 8 Second Saloon, and that is going to be tickets going on sale on Monday, and we'll have that at WFMS.com. You'll be able to find them there too. Hello, Karen. How are you? Listening. There you go. So, Lacey, you should probably get a ticket to go to this concert to not only see a really, really great show that I will say, because it is a secret, we have somebody that is going to be flying in from Nashville just to be here for this show. And as soon as the show's done, they're flying out, but they want to be here to celebrate with Jim. And I will say, once you leave, you're going to be like, wow, that was a lot of fun. I had a really great time. It'll absolutely be worth it. So. Mary, it will be a blast, I'm telling you. And not only that, we're just celebrating Jim, right? So, all right, let's give you our Just for Fun trivia question as well. Oh, by the way, too, if you're Black Friday shopping, you're going out and doing anything this weekend to kind of get ready for the holiday season, keep in mind, we start Stuff the Studio on Monday, and you can text STUDIO, STUDIO, send that to 317-255-9367. We'll send you back a link you can click on, and it'll give you all the information about where we're going to be each day where you can drop off the toys that you want to donate. So if you're going out and shopping this weekend, just grab one extra toy, and that's going to go and help us support our Boys and Girls Clubs of Indianapolis. And as somebody who's benefited from a toy campaign like this, when I was 10, my mom passed away. And so I was kind of dropped off with my dad, and me and my twin sister were. We weren't going to have a Christmas until there was, a drive like this and generosity like this. So it's something I'm very, very, very passionate about. And you never know that little child that's going to get a toy because of your generosity might turn around and end up working for a radio station and doing a campaign to help raise even more toys. So you never know. It's proofs right here. Anyways, Lacey, I'll try to get a ticket. Right now I need prayer. The family just got news that my dad has 6 months to... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lacey. That is so sad. I am sorry to hear that. Well, here's the thing, and this is not obviously, something that's trying to skate over that by any means, but I think that that kind of news, almost like a Tim McGraw song, right? That kind of news is going to make this holiday one that you're going to remember, and it's going to, I hope, make it even more special for you. And our thoughts are with you. Our thoughts are with you, Lacey. So we're thinking about you. Hi, Katie. How are you? All right. Let's jump into the question because we're going to run out of time here in just a little bit because I have to go on the air and do the question. But the trivia question we have today, there are just 4 towns in the U.S. named after this, all of which have a population of less than 1,000 people. So what are the towns named after? Comment with your guess. And Kanan is here. Kanan, hey! What's going on? Thanksgiving food. I don't know. I'm ready to eat. I mean, you're on the right track. So, go ahead. Keep guessing. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Kanan. And he says, happy Thanksgiving to you and everybody watching. So I love that. Not Vatican City. No, not Austin. No. So give us some more guesses. Not Columbus. That's a good guess. That's a really good guess, Lacey. But no, that's not it. Keep guessing. Keep giving. Again, if you aren't able to read the question, I'll read it to you. There are just 4 towns in the U.S. that are named after this, all of which have a populations of less than 1,000 people. What are they named after? Also, if you are going to be going out for Wild Turkey Wednesday tonight and hitting the town and potentially going to Thanksgiving with a headache in the morning, please make sure you drive responsibly and be responsible. Call a taxi. Has a designated driver, some way to make you sure you're getting to and fro responsibly. Columbus, no. China, no. Karen, no. Bowling Green, that doesn't quite, no. Y'all may need a hint. I thought I gave you one, but apparently that did not follow because we're going China and Bowling Green for some reason. I don't know how we got there because when Mary said Thanksgiving food, I don't know, I'm ready to eat. I said that's on the right track. So I don't know where Bowling Green came from, but maybe there's something I'm missing there. See, Kanan's mom is on the right track in a way. It's not Plymouth. That's a good guess. A parade, no. Vet, no. Sorry, Mary, you're okay. No worries. No worries. We're just having fun. That's why we do it, just for fun trivia. So it's so weird because I do this and I see a shadow of my hand from the light that's coming in from the window. And I always think that somebody's behind me. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. All right. See over here? And I'm going to go like this or like this. And it's like this little light right here. I don't know. It's weird. All right. Creeping. All right. Look at that. We did get it. I got to get the winner bell, though. We got to celebrate this. I got to get to the right screen, man. I'm just slacking today. There you go. Nice job. Yes. Turkey. You would think with a town named Turkey that you'd be a little bit bigger in order to have a parade. Just saying. Pilgrims. I've never heard of a town named Pilgrims, but maybe there is. I don't know. Franklin for Benjamin, and I could see that. Karen, ham, no, that's a good one. Kanan, Mayflower, no, that's a good one. Yes, nice job, Karen. Way to celebrate. All right, so while I've got you here, very simply, while you're watching this, go ahead and tell me what is the food that you're most looking forward to for Thanksgiving. And I will tell you right off the bat, my favorite Thanksgiving food is mashed potatoes. And if you've got a different food, we talked about this a couple days ago. If you've got a different food or a tradition that you do food wise every year, share that with me too. I had what was her name too? I wrote it down here. Um, oh, Aaliyah. Aaliyah commented, or she called a couple days ago and was talking about how her grandma would make spicy spaghetti for um, Thanksgiving. My ex girlfriend, her family would do lasagna for Thanksgiving, and they're not an Italian family, which is the weirdest thing. Like it's good. I just didn't. It's not something I would have pegged for Thanksgiving. So, anyways, oh, these are good. Oh, Lacey, you're thinking presidents. Yeah. I mean, Benjamin Franklin wasn't a president, so that doesn't quite work, but I get what you're saying. Karen, happy Thanksgiving, mashed potatoes. Yeah. Love them. Lacey, baked mac and cheese is so good. So, so good. Katie, mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. Man, there's a bunch of carbs. We can just all hang out. Susan's all about the pumpkin pie whipped cream. Susan, which side of town do you live on? Where are you at? Where are you at now? And are you having to travel for Thanksgiving, or you get to do it at home? If you're just joining, I also want to make sure I let you know. Again, I talked about Stuff the Studio starting on Monday. That's where we're going to do our toy drive for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Indianapolis. Also, the Jim Denny celebration concert with their surprise artists that we're bringing in and flying in from Nashville on December 15th. That is going to be tickets going on sale on Monday. So we're going to do that. I think that's the big thing. And if you are heading out of town, by the way, if you are heading out of town this weekend and you want to take us with you, we obviously have our app that, if you didn't know, we have an app. You can download, you can listen to us everywhere. But I just changed the app really early this morning to make it easier for you. If you've got an answer, if you want to comment on something that we're doing, inside the app at the very bottom of the screen, right when you open it up, it'll say uploads. Just tap on that and you're going to be able to send a picture. You can even send us a video or audio, send us your voice just saying, hey, I heard you talking about this, blah, blah, blah. It's better quality than making a phone call, and we'll still put you on there that way too. So lots of things. Susan, you're in Utah. There you go, man. That's a long ways away. Well, that's awesome. So there you go. I love that. And I've been to Arches. Is that in Utah? I'm pretty sure it's Utah. Arches National Park. Dang, now I'm going to have to look that up. It was a couple years ago. Arches National. Yes, it is Utah. I knew it. For some reason, I'm like, wait, no, is that Idaho? No, it's Utah. I love it. That's awesome. Lacey says cranberry sauce. It is not one of my favorites. I enjoy it, but I enjoy eating it along with the turkey, which sounds weird, but it's actually really good. Corn casserole, always good. Obviously, I mean, it's Indiana, right? You gotta like the corn casserole. You have to. I'm surprised that we don't do, I'm surprised we don't do more like pork tenderloins for Thanksgiving instead of turkey, right? I'm just saying. Love the app. Thank you, Lacey. Well, Lacey, you can see it. And if you just tap uploads, record your voice, send us a message. That way you'll know it'll work, right? Karen, you're not a cranberry fan. Okay, let's talk about that. What's the food that you're like, it will never touch my plate. It will never be on it. For me, I can't have apples just in general, and this is more of an allergy thing than anything, than like a taste or palate or whatever. But even when I wasn't allergic, my family makes this like apple fluff type dessert type thing. I won't touch it. Will not touch it. No thanks. No thanks. No. Also, my family does pickled herring as like an appetizer. My grandpa and some other folks, they call it stinky fish. Hey, go get some of that stinky fish. It's pickled herring. And I like pickled eggs. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if I'm out at a bar or whatever, a towny bar, and sit down there, man, I'll throw down a couple of those pickled eggs like nobody's business. They're fantastic. Ooh. Persimmon pudding. Okay, persimmon pudding. I always have a hard time pronouncing that. That's one of those words like rural. I have to really rural. I have to really try. So, persimmon pudding. Yeah. Ugh. Green bean casserole. I love green bean with the fried onions on top. So good. But you know what, Karen? You give me yours. I'll take it off your plate. No worries. Oh man, that's horrible. I love apples, but I can't do dairy. Oh no. Okay, yeah. So here's what I'll say. I love apples, and I loved apples before I had the allergy. Is not something I had my whole life. I somehow developed it, um, and it sucks because I found out as I was trying to diet and be healthier. Like, oh, here's a snack. Just have some sliced apples. Nope, can't do it. But I don't know if I could live without dairy because I do love dairy, like cheese at least. Allergic to strawberries, and it's hard to get a fruit salad without strawberry. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Same thing with apples too. Like there's some sandwiches or like burgers that you have with like Munster cheese and bacon, and then they put slices of apples on it. I'm like, ah, I don't know. Is that weird? I think it's weird. A little weird. You love pecan pie. Ooh. Do you say pecan or pecan? Pecan pie. It's fancy. I know it's one of those words too that just depending on where you're at and who you're talking to, how they pronounce it. I don't know. One of those, I say pecan pie. Pecan pie. Yeah, those are good, man. I love cheesy hash browns too. My family does, or not cheesy hash browns, but like cheesy baked potatoes. Not baked potato. It's hard to explain. It's like cheesy potatoes is just what we call it, and it's like hash browns and cream of mushroom soup and cornflakes on top, and it's just so good. And I'm gonna miss it this year, but maybe next year we'll be able to do that. Maybe I'll do that for Christmas when my family comes to visit. That'd be awesome. Pecan, that's right, exactly. All right, we're on the same page then. I like it. All right, I gotta let y'all go. We gotta do just for fun trivia on the radio. I'm gonna hang out with you here through the day, so let me keep you company. Download the WFMS app if you have not yet, and you can stream us everywhere. And try out that new that upload feature that we have to, send us a message. Just let us know if you got a Thanksgiving wish, if you've got a memory about Jim, if you want to give Jim a well wish. That's another way that you can do that through the WFMS app. So. Happy Thanksgiving. If I don't hear from you, if I don't talk to you, I will see you back here on Monday. And just know that as cliche as it might sound and as a little bit fluffy as it might sound, and I'm not typically that guy, I'm thankful for you. I said this a couple days ago, but the fact that you give me a couple minutes of your time, and whether it be you listening or whether you be joining this, I don't take it for granted. I do very much appreciate that. I know there's a lot of other things you can do with your time, but you give it to me. So thank you. And I'll look forward to seeing you here on the flip side Monday. All right, y'all. Bye.